This is Gloria Pressler and Michael Dorado with Cooking with QueenGlori, and we're getting a recipe from Eurasian American Recipes with a Flair of Hawaii. And we're going to be making, it's called chicken apitada, which is on page 27 of the cookbook, you know. First, we're going to have a chicken, and then of course, we cut the chicken into pieces. The thing is, and what you want to do is to boil first. Most people don't boil the chicken first. I always do it because if you boil it, the fat that's inside the skin, between the skin, is going to melt. So make sure to boil it first, and then put salt and pepper and also spices.
Okay, I'll get that.
I have spices in there, yeah. And I try to remove the fats also, because there's an extra fat. Try to take it out. But if you boil it, like what I said, the fat between the skin will melt. Because normally people, they don't want to eat the skin because of the fat under the skin. But once you take that out, then the fat is out. You know, and besides, your chicken will smell better also, okay?
So we have seasoning salt?
So we're going to put seasoning salt and boil it, and once it boils, we throw that away. So because the water that will be in there is the one that has the fat. And then so, yeah, you can put that too. Okay, we have that. So now we're going to let it boil. This is ground garlic. You can put salad seasoning or other seasoning, just to make sure that you blanch your chicken, so the fat on the skin of the chicken will go away. Okay, then you cover that and let it boil, and then after that, after it boils, then we're going to put the other ingredients. Okay, let's cover this and we'll wait till it boils. And while it's boiling, we're going to be preparing for the ingredients for the vegetables. We're going to cover it, then we're going to put a cover and wait till it boils so it will melt the fat on the skin. And then while doing that, we're going to be preparing for the vegetables that will go on that. We're preparing for the peppers. But first, we need to fry the potatoes that will go with this chicken. With the chicken apitada. Like I told you before, I'm always using an olive oil because olive oil is a lot healthier than the regular oil. So we'll put some olive oil here to fry the potatoes, because it always looks good to have a potato fried, you brown the potato before we put it on the chicken. Okay, so we're going to wait till this gets hot. Then once it's hot, then of course we brown the potatoes. Don't overcook it because it's going to be cooked with the chicken later. Okay, so now after the chicken boil, you can see a lot of those fat from the skin of the chicken is already gone. So you take this out and put it in another bowl. So I'm taking it out. So it looks smelling good now and refreshed because all this dirty thing on the chicken is gone. And then, so now it's good and clean. You can see there's no more fat in there. So we're going to take this water and throw it away. We throw that water because that's where all the dirty things, and then we're going to start frying the chicken. Okay, now with our chicken apitada, after you boil it with the spices, and you took it out from the water, then you need to brown it. And like I said before, I always use olive oil because olive oil is much healthier. Make sure that your oil is hot before you put the chicken. So it's good, so the skin will be crispy. Now let's put the chicken. Well, again, it's hot a little bit. Okay, so it's splattering, so we need to cover it and brown it. There you go. The cover's not that big, but it helps. While we're waiting for the chicken to brown, we need to cut the peppers. Michael, it's already brown, so you
Yes, ma'am.
then you put it on the, turn it around.
Okay.
Is it brown already or not yet?
Yeah. Getting there.
It has to be more brown.
I'll leave it a little bit.
Okay, how about the other? Okay, you leave the other one. So we have our peppers here. And then, that's the yellow. And then we'll go with the red one. Let's get a bowl here to put the peppers. So you can always mix them together. It's okay. Okay. Chicken potato is really good. It's a very good Spanish recipe. But if you like beef, you can change it between chicken or beef. The beef is also good. So you can interchange from beef to chicken. Because some people only like to eat chicken, they don't like to eat beef, so you can make them in both. Chicken has to brown in order to have a nice color. And also, it will also taste better. Then after we brown the chicken, then we take it out and put it back on the tray. And then we brown the potatoes. That will be the next one. And then after that, we put it all in the pot. Then add the tomato sauce. So, and cook. And that's the way it's going to be cooked to this tender.
Okay.
So how is it? Chicken is brown. You put it back on the tray that you washed, of course. Put the chicken in the see, it's tender because we boiled it first. We're frying the potatoes now. We need to brown the potatoes also.
What do you think, Frank? Ah, there you go.
Okay, so we're trying to brown the potatoes so we can put them all together with the chicken, with the tomato sauce, with the red pepper, and then we'll make it again tender. As you can see, the chicken looks good after it's being boiled and it's being brown. It looks very clean and fresh because all those fats on the skin are already gone. As you know, we boil the chicken and then we brown it. And after we brown the chicken, we also brown the potato. So now we're putting some olive oil on the pot so we can start mixing them all together. We're going to make sure that we brown the garlic. That's very important. Browning the garlic.
Yes.
So after we brown the garlic,
Put some more.
we have to make sure the garlic is brown. And after we brown the garlic, we put the chicken. Okay. You can hear it sizzling. The big chunk one. And then we add the tomato sauce.
Okay.
After we add the tomato sauce, we add a little soy sauce. Don't put too much soy sauce in the beginning because it might be too salty. So it's better to put a little tomato sauce and then you add later on. So you wait till this the chicken gets soft a little bit, And then after that, you add the potato and the red and peppers and the green peppers. The tomato sauce and the soy sauce. So we're going to, you know, leave it and let it boil. So it become tender. And maybe we're adding water to make sure that the chicken will be tender before we put all the other spices. Okay, so we'll put the cover in this one and then wait till the chicken gets tender. Then we come back and we put the potato and the red peppers and green peppers together. Okay, let's put the cover and wait till the chicken gets tender, and then we put all the last ingredients. Okay, it smells really good already. I wish you're here. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Now the chicken is tender. Now we're going to use the chicken frittata is tender now. We're going to add the potatoes. How about that? Okay. Let me get it closer. Not the oil. Just potatoes. And make sure that it boils first. Then after, you know, the potato, after it boils, after you put the potato, then you put the red peppers, all the peppers. So make sure that the potato absorb the sauce that's in the chicken, so it will taste really good. Okay. So now I mix the potato with the sauce to make sure that the sauce, the potatoes and the sauce will get together, that the potatoes absorb the tomatoes and sauce, so it will be good. See, look how beautiful it is now. And then when you add the peppers, it will be even better. Okay, so we'll wait for a few minutes and let the potato get cooked a little bit and then absorb the sauce. And then we'll come back and put the peppers. And then the green onions after that, before, once it's everything is in there, including the peppers and everything, and the peppers get cooked a little bit, then we put the green onions on top of it before we serve. Okay, so let's wait till it gets tender again for the potatoes, and then we come back to it. Okay, give me this spoon. Just don't put this back because other people will be eating the food. Oh. You have a thing? Oh, it's really good. Oh my God, I can die and go to heaven. I'm so good. Okay, put that there. We'll just put some little pepper. Okay, where's our pepper? Ha ha ha. Rolling.
Yes, roll.
Okay, now that potato is tender and the chicken is tender, we're going to put the last recipe. Well, of course, second to the last, because we have the green onion. I will put the green onion on the top before we serve it. So we go and put this here. Okay, now we put the pepper, and I said it's not good to overcook the pepper. Just cook it halfway, because it's a lot healthier if the pepper is not overcooked. So we'll just wait for a few minutes, then add more peppers. Lots of peppers, just to give slight things to it. And it's really good. You're going to love it. Because the potato is taking a lot of water, taking a lot of juice. So just put a little bit. Okay, that's it. So, yeah, make sure that you check your water, because the potatoes eat a lot of water. It drinks all the juice on your chicken. So we leave it this way while we cook the red peppers a little bit, just a little bit, not too much. And then after that, that's going to be finished. So you need to taste it again after you add water to make sure that there's enough salt on it. And then that's it. Let me, can I have the spoon again? And make sure if you're cooking for other people, that if you're going to taste it, don't use this spoon, the cooking spoon. You need to transfer it in a spoon, and you taste it in the spoon. So that, you know, some people won't be. Oh, it's still wonderful. It is so good. I'm telling you. I wish Ojas you're here so you can taste how great and wonderful is this, you know, this recipe. It's chicken apretada. It's a Spanish recipe. Okay, let me see. If the potatoes already cooked, it is. Then that's good. So can you cut the green onions and we can put it here so it cook a little bit, and then after that we serve it. And it looks so beautiful. Okay, give me the white parts first. You know, I used to do this cooking segment at ABC television in Honolulu at 12 noon. And the smell is so good that the smell goes all over the station. That right after I finish cooking, everybody in the ABC station come to the kitchen to eat the food that I'm cooking because it just smells so good. Okay, that's what it is. Would you like to see it closer? Tastes good also. Okay, it's great. And you can find these recipes at this cookbook, Eurasian American Recipes. It shares, of course, fabulous collection of Eurasian American recipes with a flair of Hawaii. And you will find it in this. And you can find it in GloriasCollection.com in our website.